Within the XRP community, one of the themes that receives the most attention is the question of how to maintain a low price for XRP. In the lengthy time that has passed since I last heard Ripple provide a compelling explanation for why they would want to do this, I have not heard. Throughout this video, I intend to present a compelling argument that sheds light on the likely reason that Ripple is keeping the price of XRP at a low level. As far as we are aware, Ripple possesses a greater quantity of XRP than is required to satisfy the current pricing. In this video, I want to discuss something that I believe may assist you in comprehending one of the reasons why Ripple may be holding back on XRP as it waits for the appropriate time to really let it fly. I have a feeling that you will find this to be quite interesting. However, I also want to discuss a report that an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP will be launched on April 12th. Towards the end of the film, I will carry out this action. To begin, I would want to spend a few moments discussing this topic because I thought it to be really interesting. He publishes a number of pieces that are optimistic about the development of the XRP ledger, but this particular one is the one that has captured my attention the most. In the early hours of morning, it appears that he witnessed other projects that the Vita Lana was attempting to create and hack on the XRP system. Because I've noticed a significant increase in the number of people who wish to build applications on the XRP platform over the course of the last several months, this makes me very happy. In recent times, an increasing number of projects have expressed their desire to expand their presence inside the XRP community. Because I've noticed a significant increase in the number of people who wish to build applications on the XRP platform over the course of the last several months, this makes me very happy. An examination of the qualitative data, when it comes to the number of ideas that are pouring in, I do not really have the numbers to back it up. This one alone will open your eyes to a great deal. The fact that more projects will allow VET to work on the XRP system at this event is something that I think is fantastic. Without a doubt, it will be of assistance in spreading the word about the platform. In addition to that, I am certain that it will inspire a greater number of projects to begin their appearance in this environment. The usage of smart contracts, proper opposition to the automated market maker, and connection to the EVM sidechain are all aspects that will unquestionably contribute to the success of projects operating in this environment. Among the blockchains now available, the XRP system is among the most dependable, efficient, and beneficial of any of them. The opposite is true. Additionally, I believe that this is something that would be very useful for projects in the future. Although funding has been flowing into the environment of the XRP ledger for some time now, recent events have demonstrated that it is undergoing significant transformation. The sight of progress such as this is always quite pleasing to the eye. In accordance with the XRP database, the likelihood of Solana being present is higher than it has ever been. It's pretty incredible to see projects pick the XRP ledger over the Solana ledger, especially considering the incredible growth that has occurred. On the other hand, before I go with that, I would like to briefly discuss something that I find to be quite interesting, the reasons why Ripple might desire to keep the price of XRP small. I haven't heard any compelling explanations for why Ripple would want to keep the price of XRP low before, but I believe that lower is a very solid justification for why they would want to do so. Tony Valentino, a longtime user of XRP who took a break from posting frequently for a period of time but has since resumed his posting habits, is the author of this piece. In addition, I would want to summarize the primary point that he is making in this thread rather than the entire lengthy discussion. It would appear that he is arguing that Ripple ought to maintain a low price for XRP for the time being. Tony Valentino, a longtime user of XRP who took a break from posting frequently for a period of time but has since resumed his posting habits, is the weaknesses within the company are more pronounced than they are typically when the organization makes a statement. If Twitter is in a position to alter the course of events, it is highly likely that they will make use of their automatic market makers in order to reduce the cost of this RP. That is exactly what I am getting at. There is no indication that this is required in any way. Where's the sense of doing that? The Securities and Exchange Commission made it very evident in the lawsuit that XRP is a Ripple security due to the fact that its value increases whenever the business generates news. The claims made by the SEC were another challenging situation that Ripple had to cope with. Therefore, it was only natural for them to feel the need to take safeguards in order to prevent the price of XRP from skyrocketing in the event that they made a significant statement. You could certainly figure out what it is for, and it is interesting enough on its own to warrant your attention. The narrative becomes much more intriguing when one considers the events that took place in the XRP market but which Ripple chose not to discuss. Consider the two most recent momentous occurrences that caused the price of XRP to skyrocket to an all-time high. One judge stated that XRP was not an asset on the final day of the case that was brought against Ripple by the SEC. A humorous piece of news about BlackRock was the second one. What exactly is the connection between the first thing and the second thing? On the other hand, Ripple did not enforce any of those regulations. Ripple was unaware of the times at which either of those events took place, therefore what took place. There was a significant increase in the value of XRP. Since then, there have been the occurrence of other significant events, which I would think are virtually as significant. The ties between banking institutions have been the subject of a number of news stories. XRP has the potential to develop into a secure cryptocurrency. Furthermore, the price of XRP has not been affected by these factors, despite the fact that the automatic market maker has been operational. However, what similarities do all of these things share? That which Ripple was aware of was going to be disclosed to the general public. That being said, I believe that this is a pretty compelling argument. On the other hand, I'm not entirely certain that I agree with it. I am able to comprehend the reasoning behind Ripple's actions. Let me explain this further. If someone were to tell me that I was the CEO of Ripple and that they were going to go after my firm because the price of XRP goes up when you say something, I would do everything in my power to prevent the price of XRP from changing when I made comments. As a result of the fact that I am so curious about this case, I cannot wait to find out what the conclusion is. It will be fascinating to observe the outcome of this lawsuit when it is resolved this summer and Ripple is no longer required to exert control over the price of XRP through publicly issued remarks. On the other hand, there will also be a significant event that we are unable to predict when it will take place. With regard to my own thoughts, I found this post to be rather fascinating. I have already stated that I was uncertain as to whether or not it was accurate. On the other hand, I don't believe that we will ever find out. It is one of the most compelling arguments I've come across in a very long time, and it makes a great deal of sense. Consequently, before I leave, let's have a conversation on the rumors that are circulating around XRP ETF on April 12th. Despite the fact that I do not intend to belittle the individuals who have expressed their opinions, this has been receiving a lot of attention. It seems to me that people are spreading rumors rather than anything that is actually happening based on what I can tell. When it comes to the beginning of this XRP ETF on April 12th, I have not been able to locate any trustworthy sources. It has been going around X, but I'll tell you something that I believe to be likely Sean McBride remarked in a tweet. In the past, he was a member of the Ripple. The individual responded with, "I don't have a set date, and things can change at any time, and someone in whom I have a great deal of faith has informed me that an XRP ETF will be released before the end of the year." Aside from this, I do not possess any additional information. With the knowledge that BlackRock is one of the largest ETF centers in the world, this guess is a good one to make after all. Currently serving as the head of digital assets at BlackRock is an individual who was formerly a member of the Ripple board. In addition to being the creator of the XRP price tool, he was also the former chairperson of the Ripple board. When questioned about an XRP ETF during an interview, Brad Garlinghouse just smirks and replies, "How would you feel about that?" What exactly am I attempting to convey in this scenario? In the event that someone said that they knew something about X that only they knew, I would exercise extreme caution. As far as I can tell, the majority of individuals are unaware of anything particularly noteworthy regarding X. It appears to me that the majority of those individuals are merely attempting to attract attention to themselves. The vast majority of those individuals are merely interested in gaining followers. Indeed, the vast majority of those individuals are merely attempting to stir trouble. I am now certain that there will be an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP, and I believe that it will have a significant impact the price of XRP. To a great number of individuals who were previously unable to purchase XRP, this will make it easy for them to do so. In addition, I believe that Wall Street will view it as a positive indicator for the stock prices. I have no doubt that Wall Street interprets the listing of an asset class on a stock exchange as a sign that regulators have given their blessing to the asset class, in spite of the fact that, in principle, it will not function in the way that it should. Many people working in the Bitcoin industry believe that this is the current state of affairs. Because of this, I believe that it will be an event that the XRP community will consider to be of great significance. Now, it is my firm belief that we will be successful in the end. Putting it another way, I find myself more inclined to agree with Sean McBride when he asserts that one will take place before the end of the following year. Despite the fact that I am of the opinion that there will be one in the near future, it does not appear likely that it will take place on April 12th. To summarize, I believe that after this legal dispute is resolved, XRP and Ripple will have a great deal of choices available to them. The SEC has filed a lawsuit against Ripple, but the cryptocurrency has managed to maintain its prominence in the global market and even find new partners. In the midst of the Ripple SEC litigation, XRP was among the top 10 most valuable assets. All of these indicators lead to an exceptional bullishness, despite the fact that the government of the United States has done everything in its power to prevent individuals from adopting